Hello and welcome to episode 31 of Minecraft Windows 10 Edition, How to Survive and Thrive. Well, today I thought we'd build ourselves a nice little fishing hut, give ourselves a safe place where we can fish and get lots of cool items. Before we start that though, let me show you something here. Switch back to here this way. And my buddy Sherman Pig over at Shermans World showed me how to put the torches onto the fence. You have to stand right up next to the fence, select your torch, and then put it on there, and you can see it'll attach itself to the top of these cobblestone walls. So I'll leave a link to his YouTube page. I highly suggest that you check it out. He's very family friendly and does a lot of fun builds and stuff, and he's a really great guy, so make sure you check him out. We just got back from Minecon, which ended this weekend. So I had a great time there. Let me show you something real quick. See my cape? Okay, well, I know that this is Windows 10 edition. Actually, anybody can get these capes. You can only get the cape in the PC version, though, if you attend Minecon. But the cool thing here is normally you have to download a skin pack, and then you have to play as either Steve or Alex in order to use the skin. But there was a video done by Echo Soldier who showed you how you can actually apply the cape to your normal skin that you use, so you don't have to be stuck with Alex or Steve in order to use the cape. And I will include a link to that video as well in the description. Anyways, I thought we'd build a nice fishing hut out in this area here. We kind of want somewhat deep water, just because you get better luck, it seems, with fishing in deeper water than with shallow water. We want to build a fishing hut because if you're standing out here fishing, you can't see if something's sneaking up behind you, and the last thing you need is a creeper sneaking up on you while you're trying to fish and ruin your day. So I grabbed a couple of things here, so I'm just going to go ahead and mark out the area a little bit. I've got some oak wood and some spruce. Let me do this real quick. I'm going to put down a crafting bench and a bed real quick, just so we don't have to run back to the house to sleep if anything, in the middle of the night here. So let me move the bed. Might be a little too close to where I want to build. Let me just put it over on this side maybe. Okay. Put some food back in my hotbar. And then we're going to come out here, and I want to make it like 5, total of 7 wide. And I kind of want it half on the land and half in the water. So let me just do this. I'm going to place down 1 here. I'm going to count 5 in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1 there. And then I want it to come out about 7 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to dig this up just because it looks a little better. Instead of having, if you're building something on the edge, it just kind of hard to explain. If you come down in the water itself, it looks like this is actually going into the land itself instead of just sitting there on top of it. It just kind of looks silly, but let's come back out this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dig that one up. Got to be careful here. We don't run out of air. All right, we go back in. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I need to go back one further. Actually, we'll just leave it that way. It's fine. All right, and I'm going to build this up a little bit. 3, 4, 5, I don't really have a plan for this. I'm just kind of going with the flow. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and jump in here. Alright, now I kind of want this to be up off the ground. So what I thought I would do, let me go ahead and get some regular oak wood planks here. And I'm going to come across like this. I'm not going to really do anything too fancy with the outside of this. It's such a small building in the first place. We just need a place to stay while we're fishing, so we're safe. Try this. Make myself a gap to get out of here. Floor done. I want that there. And of course I didn't bring an axe with me. There. Okay, I've got the basics of the floor down. Let me go ahead and just make myself a little thing to hop up here. I want this 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, 1. That's going to come across one more. Use those up already. I have to make some more. Some more planks. Alright. Let's just build up the walls real quick and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I built the walls up. I needed to go up one higher just so that I would have a little bit of headroom here, make it look a little bit nicer on the outside. Had some creepers sneaking up on us over there, got rid of them. Had to go back and get some more wood because I didn't have enough on me. At least the logs, because I turned them all into planks. Alright, so let's think about this now. So next thing I think I want to do is let's go ahead and get some sort of a roof on top of this. At least the ceiling portion of it. I'm going to go ahead and come across like this. Let's really not going to show up. And why did I climb up there? Just being silly. Alright, let me come out here. Let's take a quick look. So, let me go ahead and get some dirt. Swap that out. Come on, close. There we go. Back to game. And let's jump up and stand on it. I'm kind of curious how many of you actually were able to go to Minecon this year. It was a lot of fun. The only way that I was able to go is I actually worked as an agent at the convention, which means that one of the days, the 2 days, I had to be on the floor and helping people out. That particular day was Sunday, and I worked in the arena. And if you were there and you were in the arena and you played walls, I was the guy that was queuing everybody. You were standing in line, and as soon as somebody would raise a hand as to how many people they needed, I would point you in the direction you needed to go to get you seated so that you could play in the game. That's what I did. So it was a lot of fun, very stressful at times too, and when you got several thousands of people in there trying to get in and play the game. But that's understandable. Everybody wants to have fun, and I'm not against that. Also, one of the benefits that we had for volunteering was that at the end we actually had a meet and greet with the Mojang team. So on Sunday, after the closing ceremonies, the agents got to go up to our normal room where we signed in at, and we got to meet Jeb and all the gang, and that was really exciting because I got to spend about 15-20 minutes just talking one-on-one with Tommaso Cecchi, who, if you don't know, is the lead developer on the Pocket Edition, Windows 10 Edition for Minecraft. And he was, very polite, very nice. We talked quite a bit about different things. We talked about some of the bugs, and they do know that they need to do a better job at keeping an eye on the bug tracker. Unfortunately, that's like just an external bug tracker. It's not their internal one that they use for actual development work. But it can be cumbersome, when you've got 40,000 people, posting bug reports in there to keep track of all that stuff. And they do their best to make sure everything is done. They are only human, and they're trying their hardest to make sure that they're giving us a quality product, and it's things that we're looking for. And they're very open-minded to ideas for new things. One of the things I talked with Tommaso a bit about was I would love to see something along the lines of horseshoes that you could enchant, because if we haven't found any horses in this world yet, we have to go out to a plains biome, and other than that little island there, a horse might spawn on there, but the nearest one I think is way over in that direction there. We haven't found one yet, but when we do, we'll be able to get some horses. But horses are kind of a pain in some respects, because they don't swim very well. So if I'm trying to get a horse across this ocean here, it's going to be really a challenge for us. But don't worry, we'll get one eventually. I'll show you how to tame them, and also donkeys and mules and stuff like that. If we encounter them, we'll definitely bring them into our game and have some fun with them. But anyways, horses, you can ride them around. They're some of them are fast runners, some of them are high jumpers, some of them are just plain, nags that aren't worth much of anything. But they're fun to play with, and one of the things that you can do with them is you can find horse armor in dungeons and fishing and stuff like that. We haven't found any yet, but you can equip them with horse armor. Now the problem is that horse armor doesn't really do anything. It's just there for looks, even though you got leather and iron and gold and diamond horse armor. It doesn't really help the horse out any. So anyways, Tommaso had thought, he's like, well, why not, instead of creating horseshoes, the easier thing would be to just enchant the horse armor. So if you can imagine maybe horse armor with speed on it, or something even better, an enchantment that is coming out in 0.16, which is Frostwalker. Or it might, is it in this? I don't know. I might be confusing the console edition with the 0.16, but Frostwalker is coming out soon. Yeah, it's on the console edition, not on 0.16, on the Pocket Edition, Windows 10 edition. But Frostwalker, if you have boots with Frostwalker on it, if you walk on water, it turns to ice. You can just walk across it. Now imagine that on horseshoes or on horse armor, so that you could ride your horse across the ocean and not need to use a boat. As I told Tommaso how much I hate using boats, and he's, why? And I'm like, because they're difficult for me to control. And he admits that they are kind of cumbersome in some respects, and he believes that they were fixed a little bit better in the 0.16 release that's going to be coming out soon, which actually I haven't mentioned yet. That will be coming out on October the 18th. So look for a lot of new fun stuff, and once that comes out, we're going to be doing a bit more exploring. We're going to be trying to find ourselves some stuff like guardian temples and stuff like that that we can have some fun in. Alright, I need some more planks. Let me jump down this way. Or some slabs, I should say. It's getting to be night again. Let's see, can we sleep yet? Not yet. Alright, this probably isn't going to be enough, but let's see. Okay, let's see if we can sleep. There are monsters nearby. Okay. All right, let's do this. I'm going to put my door up here. Let's light this up a bit, and hopefully nothing will come in here and bother us while we're working. Probably that spider we hear squeaking there that's not letting us sleep. Try, yeah. Not going to let me. All right, let me just go back to work then. So that was my excitement from Minecon. I'd love to hear your stories if you were able to attend. Love to hear all the fun stuff that you did. I had a blast. I met a bunch of other YouTubers. Tried very hard to meet Mumbo Jumbo, but he was constantly surrounded by a barrage of children armed with diamond swords and diamond picks, and I just didn't dare get too close to him. Although I did talk with quite a bit with Impulse and Skizzleman. If you don't know who they are, I really suggest you check out their series Naked and Scared, which is just a lot of fun, crazy stuff that they do, where they're doing a ultra hardcore survival and they have a task that they need to complete. Let's get rid of this guy here. I'll try to. There we go. You sleep yet? No? let's finish up this roof. Alright, now I was thinking maybe we do something like this. Put some upside down stairs around the inside like this. Just to kind of give it a different shape. Oh, I really should have brought an axe when I got that extra wood. Again. There we go. Alright, now I was thinking about punching out some windows over here, so let's see, maybe the 3 in the center. Oh, it kills me. Make sure you have the right tools when you do this. Alright, we'll do 4, because I forgot this is an even number. Sleep yet? No. There he is. There. Just had to get him away from us. If you're within 10 blocks of a mob, a monster, you won't be able to sleep. Okay. Creeper. There we go. Alright, now you might be wondering why did I left this end open. It's just because I want to be able to stand here and fish out of this side. We kind of want it, so let me just grab a fishing rod here real quick. Alright, and we're just going to cast off into the water here. So we're in a place where nothing can get behind us. It could get in through the sides here if it swims up through the water, but we're up high enough it shouldn't. Ooh, we got a name tag. Cool. Now we can name something. Get a pet of some sort. And you see, that's one of the reasons we want to do this. We want to be able to get the good stuff. Salmon. Wow, pufferfish. Ooh, I could use him. Pufferfish, you don't eat them. They'll make you sick, but you can use them for potions of water breathing. So he's going to wind up in our chest potion stuff. Come on, come on. There we go. Got another fish. Alright, anyways, that's that. Let's come out here. I want to go ahead. I'm going to make up. I'm going to do this. Give us a couple of fences. I know I'm going to need more than that. Let me just use up what I've got real quick first. And then we'll come back and make some more. We'll pretty up the outsides of this. So what I want to do here, go ahead and rearrange some stuff here. We're going to use the fences kind of like window panes here. So we get some natural sunlight in here, but nothing's going to be able to shoot through at us, and we don't have to waste glass on it. And maybe we'll do something along the sides here. I was thinking, I've got another spider here. He's underneath. Let's see, I'm going to extend out the back of this. Okay, so let me step out this way. That. Get rid of him. So that's the only problem is you get spiders and maybe baby zombies underneath the house. Let me do this too. I think I'm going to put one there. Here. 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 Put some fences like out this way, maybe a couple around. Now I can't do them all the way across because I can't cast the rod over the fence, unfortunately. Otherwise I would just kind of close off the end that way. I might actually put some fences along the bottom here too. Do this real quick as well. And don't worry, I'm going to take down all that dirt scaffolding here in a little bit. And we will see, I got some stairs. Stair go there. Stair there. There we go. And then we can do something pretty up the outside the front here. Alright, let's go ahead and put down our crafting bench in here. We're going to leave it there, so we got something to work with. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a double chest. Just one. Another one. Go. I'm going to put that down here. Put our fishing rods in there. Got this one, that one. We'll put our fish in there for now. Okay. Close that. Let's make some more sticks like that. Make myself some more fence posts. There we go. Alright, might help if I have the fence posts down here. Here. Let's go ahead and put a torch on top of this. Here. And here. Dig up this half slab that I put down by mistake. Let's see, I have one left? Cool. Go ahead and do this. To put this down. There we go. Come over here and I'm going to, have any planks left? No, let me go ahead and get some more wooden planks. And we're going to make up some signs. To the side of that, like that, and like that. Let me go ahead and close that. Did it attach? the sign go? That went on top. That's not where I want it. Silly. Okay. Attach it to the side. There we go. That just kind of makes this look like a chair where we can come and sit and fish. Let me go ahead and get rid of all this scaffolding around the top. Okay, so I got the scaffolding torn down, just kind of prettied up a little bit out the outside. I know it's not the best looking fishing hut. It does the trick for what we need it to do, just a safe place to come so that we can fish without worrying about a creeper or anything else. Now, a skeleton could shoot you from over there, a spider could come up the side, but yeah, for the most part, the creepers are the big thing that you have to worry about the most. We can always pretty this up later on, put some item frames on the walls or paintings, whatever we want to do. Maybe we'll put in a furnace so that we can smelt some things up, cook some fish, whatever it is we want to do. So anyways, that's it for this episode. So until next time, this is Desert Rat. Have a good one. Goodbye.